These are the 5 niyamas. The 5 niyamas. Inner and external purification, number 1. Being satisfactory, contentment. Tapa, penance, study of spiritual books or the stories of saints and sages. And last, surrender to God. These 5 are niyamas. Once you are practicing these 10 things properly, then only you will be successful in asanas. Once you are successful in asanas, then you will be successful in pranayama. This pranayama needs stout, still body. There should not be any type of vibration other than what is needed to do the pranayama in the whole body. Such stillness should be brought up by asanas. Most of them are not even able to sit straight. Most of them. And within 5 minutes they'll be changing the leg and shearing, moving here, this, that. Whatever may happen, sweating, heat, cold, just be in your prana. When you are doing pranayama means you are above the body. You should transcend the body and concentrate on the prana. So, in the beginning of pranayama we tell, put your body's posture into any comfortable posture. Whichever is comfortable for you, in which you can sit still at least for half an hour. In that posture you have to sit for pranayama. And pranayama does not mean a breath exercise, as usually people think. What is the meaning of prana? Once the prana is gone of this body, your body is dead. According, the prana tyaga happens. The prana goes off this body. The body is said as dead. That prana is the subtle energy which is flowing in each and every nerve of our body. And that subtle energy, the flow of the subtle energy is prana. To control that flow of energy within the nerves is called as prana. How to control that flow of energy? That is by control over the breath. With the help of controlling the breath, we are controlling the flow of energy in the different nerves. For that again, first you have to understand what is normal breath. What is normal breath? What is going on? It is wrong or right? That you have to understand. For example, this is a balloon. Put air into it. What happens? It expands. Remove air out of it. It contracts. So see in yourself, when you are taking breath naturally, without any effort, is the chest and the stomach expanding? And when you are exhaling, is it contracting? You have to observe this. If it is wrong, if it is not in the right way, it is not going on in the right way, then you will have to practice the preliminary exercises which will lead you to normal breath. And after that you start the pranayama. And that too, anapana, anuloma, ujjayi, step by step develop. Brahmari, Bhastrika, Shitali, Shitakari, or to different pranayamas you have to practice. Once you are able to practice properly pranayama, concentrating the mind on the prana, then only starts the pratyahara. Control over the senses is pratyahara. The fifth division of yoga. Yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara. Pratyahara means control over the senses. Now there is no control. Whenever it wants, the senses go. Now you want to listen me, but the mind is going somewhere else. Many times you have skipped many sentences, many words. It goes somewhere, comes back. Again goes, again comes back. No student listens every word completely to a clear. The mind is flickering. So to control the senses, at our will, we should be able to listen. At our will, we should be able to see. At our will, we should be able to eat. Not what the mind says. Now, mind is the master of you. But you have to become the master of the mind. To become the master of the mind, we will have to practice pratyahara. Once you become the master of the mind, then you are able to put the mind wherever you like, to fix the mind wherever you like. That fixation of mind to a particular thing, on a particular thing, for spiritual development, for spiritual evolution, is called dharana. And once you are able to fix your mind on a particular thing at your will, then starts meditation. Without practicing the controlling of the senses, without practicing the fixation of the mind, people are attending meditation classes. I don't know what meditation they will do. How they can do meditation. And actually, truly speaking, meditation cannot be done. Meditation happens. And moreover, every person is meditating on one thing or the other. We are not meditating on what we have to meditate, but we are meditating on the worldly things. Your mind is always fixed on something or the other. Continuously you are thinking about one thing or the other. But we are meditating on the worldly objects, which will give you only sorrow. The result is sorrow. The result is negative. Therefore, we say practice meditation on such spiritual objects so that you can have inner peace. And once you are able to meditate on the right spiritual object, what is that right spiritual object? It is your own self. That is why we say a spiritual life is inner voyage. You are traveling inside. It's the inner travel, not an external, the world travel. Always our sense and mind is traveling around the worldly objects, outside. It's extrovert. It's an external voyage. The actual meditation is the internal voyage, which leads you to permanent peace and liberation. So this is a general idea of the Ashtanga Yoga given by Patanjali. Therefore, yoga is not a limited thing as you are seeing in your life at present. It has got a very broad perspective. It wants you to get liberated and attain permanent peace, absolute bliss. So I expect from today onwards at least, after realizing the actual purpose of yoga, you people will try to adopt to a certain extent, whatever is possible. Try to change your life. When the train runs, it goes from one track to another track. Shifts, is it not? Sitting in front of a TV, just change the channels. New buttons. So now change the channel of your life also. Change the track of your life. Try to balance first with the human external worldly life and the human internal spiritual life. Start this too. Because you can't run away totally from this. We are also not running away. So, but we have to maintain a balance. Being in the society, in whichever position you are, wherever you are, in whichever condition you are, being there itself, you can lead a spiritual life. I think the will, the resolution that I want to put so much hours, some time, fix that time for my spiritual life. As you fix so much time for sleep, so much for your duty, you're going to some office, some business, this and that. You have fixed up those things. But in your whole day, 24-hour chart, you see, is there any place for spiritual life? For your business life, it is there. For physical relaxation, it is there. For your relationships, it is there. You give time to your relations, to your friends. You have got time for all the other worldly things, but you have no time for a spiritual life. So, you have to begin with now, out of 24 hours. You have to remove some 10 to 15 minutes in the beginning, a little start. Slow and steady wins the race. So, wish you all the best. Now you can ask any questions, we can have further discussion later.
This question about lies. Telling like the truth.
Yeah.
But sometimes the truth hurts. So what should do?
You see, you have to understand what is truth first. What is truth? And what is a lie? A lie also becomes a truth. In the externally, I am lying. But it is also truth if it is saying saving their life. For example, the person is sitting. In front of him a cow runs away. It went straight. And some butcher is coming. No butcher? Cow slaughter. He asks you, where did the cow go? If you tell it went straight here, then you are lying. You are not telling the truth. Because you are telling that truth, according to you it is truth to say it went like this, in this direction. If you tell that truth, it will create a sin. Because of that truth, the cow is going to die. If the truth is a lie, because it is creating a sin. At that condition, you have to tell a lie. Even that is a truth. It will give you virtues. So you have to understand what is truth, what is lie. In which condition, in front of whom what we are saying. Whatever we see, just to say that is not truth. Whatever we have seen, to avoid that is not lie. It depends upon the result of it. To how much it is going to benefit. To how much it is going to benefit. If For example, now I can say, if somebody asks, what is this water? I will tell you it's Ganga water. Is it? It is not Ganga water. I am telling a lie. But by saying this is a Ganga water, if I feed that man, and because that fellow has got faith in Ganga, and this water may save his life. Therefore, if I am telling a lie that this is Ganga, and that lie is saving a life, even this lie is truth. It will give me virtues. It will not harm me in any way. So, any word that we are speaking of, we have to see what is the result of it. Hurting in the sense, how much extent is going to hurt, in which way it is going to hurt. Where it's hurting an elder person, or where it's hurting in front of a society, in front of public, you have to say everything. The circumstance in which we are speaking, it depends upon that. Even a lie, if it inspires 100 people to go in the right direction, and that lie is a truth. And if a truth spoken, if it leads 100 of people to destruction, even that truth is a lie. So you have to differentiate the truth and lie. In every state, in every condition, whatever you have seen, to just speak it out is not truth. So this is a very, very subtle thing you have to understand. Everything depends upon the circumstance in which you are speaking. If we are able to discriminate, this is called discriminative power. You should have the discriminative power. Where to say what, how much, so that everybody is going to benefit it. Use those words, say that thing, where is a lie or truth in the external view. What's the result of it? If it is good, it's good.
Any questions? 刚才你们两个师父说的就是说什么是瑜伽？瑜伽不是说就是运动阿桑啊，就是这个，在瑜伽里面很多事情，以前我跟你讲过了，对不对？瑜伽里面有要做好事，亚妈，你亚妈，要把
阿桑，
不是就是说阿桑啊，弯来弯去，就是说在心里面要做好事。还有很多东西就是说，我们是跟动物一样，就是说人也是贪心的，就是说不要贪心，not too greedy 这样要说每个东西要了这个就那个，就在学瑜伽的方法，就是说要改变，先不要改变，不要看瑜伽来说要减肥这样，肥也减肥不是这样，是瑜伽是很长的东西。瑜伽是不是说，在你真正要学瑜伽的东西是很长的东西？在把它加利yoga是有 8 limbs， 就是在这个8 limbs 里面，8个东西里面，就是跟我们拜佛一样的 precept 一样，要靠近，要跟我们拜神这样，很多东西要学得到，就是这样。但是他讲很多，我讲很短。
讲多少我们就吸收多少咯。
就是这样。他的意思就是说，这我们做人就是说
不要向恶。做人就是要向上那一对。
对。
也要向那个心是吗？
对，就是跟拜佛这样
不要太多妄想
不要想太多不要太 greedy 这样，对。be contented 就是说
这跟那 些 Buddhist 的差不多是一样的。
对，印度的Hindu 就是跟 Buddhism 差不多的一样，对。
是要会断烦恼。
对，那个 8 limb 就是说跟 precept 一样，对的啊，它有对，就是说 Karma Yoga 你要做好心，做什么怎样啊？他就说
断梦呢？断梦呢？怎样断？
做梦你断？
那个 dreaming 晚上。
pranayama 哈。
他有那个。
OK， 师父讲刚才说 pranayama 就是说你要 first 就是你要清洁 cleansing， 就是说你要做得好。普通的呼吸先 ，understand 普通的 breathing， 你会明白了，你才可以做 pranayama， 不是说你每个人就是要很紧张，就说哇很喜欢做那里学的 pranayama， 就马上就是这样，不是的。First 你要把我们的血和里面做清洁先，再慢慢的来啊，然后我们就可以 can last a long time。
这就是断烦恼的，断烦恼断梦啊。
She's asking not for how to have dreams.
Not to have dreams. Not to have dreams, you must relax yourself. You think too much, that's why you dream too much. 你不要想太多东西哦。就是刚才师父说 silent， 就是说在1个小时 1 hour， 你不要听 handphone， 不要讲话，全部都是不要讲，静静 1 hour， 读 spiritual book， 看观音的书，看什么和尚的书，哪一个仙的书，就是说哪一个和尚，哪一个Swami Ji 的书哪一个Swami Ji 的书
任何时候
哪个时间都可以，就是说你要自己不要讲话1个小时，不要吃东西。
就是在睡觉的时候 before 睡觉嘛。
不是
任何时候
就是说 self discipline 来说 handphone 没有，什么都没有，不要讲话，静静的1个小时，等你能够做得到，就加多1个小时、2个小时、3个小时，就是这样。然后就是说 fasting， 就是说以前我跟你讲过，对不对？1天里面不要吃，你们说1天不可以吃，你们跌倒了1天的 fasting 不会死的，1 day fasting 不会死的，1 day fasting become healthy， 你们就说哇，我有 gastric 我不可以because 你们是 McDonald good friends， 一定要到 McDonald 里面吃东西师父就说在一天里面 fasting 没有事情的没有什么事情的，这个就是说用脑来学这个东西，这样
那个 fasting 多久这样？
什么方便？
你说那个断冰要断10多
1天就可以。
1天就够了1个礼拜1次，1个月1次就可以了。
1个礼拜1次
1个礼拜1次，慢慢的学1个月1次就很多了不必。就是说new moon full moon 你来做 fasting 也是可以Do you think that Takahashi time they can do
Yeah.
New moon full moon 你可以
Once in 15 days.
Once 15 days
不要讲话。
不要吃
不要吃
你看你要做fasting no food 还是说喝水？Dry fast 就是不可以吃东西 ，dry fast 水不可以，用普通 normal drinking water 就是可以这样不要吃东西 ，only water 就可以。
I have also one more question to ask about taking life. What about pests?
What?
Pests.
PST.
Pests, insects.
Cockroaches, insects, mosquitoes.
You see, we need not kill them. We may avoid them. You see, 2 things. For example, if your neighbor is creating a lot of problem, what you will do? Will you kill him? You try to avoid. You make all such arrangements so that you will not not interact to him at all. You need not interact. You close the window so that he will not see you, you will not see him. This is what you can do, is it not? you'll try to avoid any type of interaction with a person whom you don't want to, you don't like. Similarly, these are certain things which God has created. They are God's creatures. But they are harmful to you. They are harmful to your sadhana or your way of life. In such a case, what you can do? Create an atmosphere so that there will be no interaction with them. Avoid them. That's why you are using put completely closed ACs, mosquito nets.
Very popular in India, mosquito net.
Mosquito net. Different types of. We should not use killing things, but we should use those which can keep them away from you. That gives some smoke, so that the mosquitoes will run away. Because killing is hinsa, it is not ahimsa. It is violence. Avoiding is not violence. In yoga it said regarding human beings also, not only the species or the creatures, the pests and all. Even regarding human beings, it said 4 types of people are there in this world. 4 types. How to react with them? Some people are of a higher stage than your stage. Whatever I am, and a higher stage are there. Such people are there. And some people are of my same stage, same level. And some people are below my level. And some people are exactly opposite to me. These are 4 divisions. One of a higher level, one of the same level, one of a lower level, and one is totally opposite. These are only 4 divisions that you can make among your people around you. So how to interact with them? The Yoga Sutra says, Maitri, Karuna, Muditopekshanam. Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Upeksha. A person who is of your same level, have friendship with them. Same thinking, same way of living, same standard of life, same community. Have friendship with them. If you see a person loyal to you, pray God, bless this fellow also, let him also come up. A person is higher, you thank God that at least he has given such a person in front of me whom I am seeing of a higher stage. Let that person's higher stage inspire me to develop my life. So we have to pray God, let him go to higher and higher stages. And all the time, let him be in front of me so that I can get inspiration from that person again and again, again and again. Why you go to temples? Why you go to monks? Why you go to a teacher? They go to school, again they go for a tuition. Why? Hey, we went to school, studied and come back, finished. Separate tutorials they go. Because they will get more and more inspiration by that. More and more knowledge they gain. So higher level, for inspiration purpose, pray God, let them be in the greater level only. For a same level, friendship. For lower level, pray God and have pity on them. And let them also rise up. Support them as much as possible if they are ready to go in the right direction. And the last division is of what you are asking. Avoid them. Even among human beings, they are worse than pests. They are worse than pest human beings. They never like you sitting quiet. They never like see you happy. They are such human beings. They don't want to let you sleep. They put the TV sound high. They know when you are meditating, at the same time they remove the car. Pam, 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 pam. They want to disturb you. That's their nature. And if you go and tell, don't do this, they'll do more. So in human beings, worse than pests are there. A mosquito, how much will drink? How much blood it will drink? Maximum 2 drops. More than it can't drink. But these such human beings, they eat the flesh for a brain also. They give so much tension, so much torturing, and worse than the mosquitoes. And Patanjali says, totally upeksha. Don't see them. Don't tell anything to them. Avoid them totally. Think that they are not existing in the world itself. And forget the whole thing. Then only you have peace of mind. So when it has been told to human beings, such worst human beings are there. So better the pests. We can avoid them very easily. You put a good night. Nowadays good night is coming. No. The mosquitoes will not come again and again. But tell to a child, don't do noise, it will do again and again. So avoiding pests, avoiding these things is very easy. So why should we kill them? Why should we go to violence?
OK， 刚才Tony brother 是说可以杀那个蚊子赶抓蚂蚁赶抓，对吗？要打它蚊子 ，OK， lizard 什么可以杀它吗？是不是就说你就是说不必去杀它？他们这个东西，人比这个东西更可怕就是说你不要去见它，也是不必去把那个魔钉去杀它，不必的，就是说把它带出去就这样，avoid 这样的东西人比跟这样的东西更惨这样他说人有四种的人，一种是跟你差不多一样，一种是比你高，一种是跟你一样，一种是比你低，一种是
相反的
，compare different 就是这样好，他说蚊子喝你的那个血就2点，但是有的人会害到你 stressful 可以进医院的，也是会死的
So now we are discussing about pains here and there and all. Let us go to some practical asanas. He is 78 years old Swami. And even now he teaches yoga, he practices yoga, meditation and everything. He will demonstrate. In our book also you can find Pavan Muktasana in the beginning, a series of which will give easily, which will make your whole body subtle and elastic. There will be no pains in joints. You can sit hours together easily without any problem. Practice them and you will get the benefit. Swamiji will start and show you and explain it later.
OK 我们现在学OK 你们不要想今天的拜师了我们把这个今天的拉过个礼拜so today 就是给你们一个 bonus OK
आप लोग तैयार हो जाइए
Get ready. Sit simple, straight in any asana.
पवन मुक्तासन एक ऐसा आसन है इसको कहते हैं पवन, हवा, और मुक्त माने छोड़ना। यानी आपके अंदर जो दूषित हवा है गैस के रूप में, उसको प्राकृतिक हवा जो है जा करके उसको निकाल देता है।
This Pavan Muktasana, the name is Pavan, means the different toxic gases which are getting blocked in different places in the body. You will practice some set of asanas by which the natural prana, the air which goes, converts into prana and goes into those places and removes the toxic gases. That's why it's called as Pavan Mukta Asana.
और पवन मुक्तासन आपके शरीर के अंदर जितने अंग हैं, उसमें जितने जोर्स हैं, सबको खोल देते हैं, जिससे कि वायु जो है सर्कुलेट होता रहता है।
It not only removes the toxic gases, but at the same time, it makes all the joints also very supple. In no joint there will be no excess of fat, no excess of toxins, or any type of problem. The series has been made in such a way that every joint is attended to by.
Just like
First,
first of all,
stretch both of your legs in front of you. पहले तो शुरू जोड़ सकते हैं. Join both the legs in front of you. Hands behind you, relaxed.
अप और डाउन करना है. पहले
First you take it back. Only, not the whole heels, only the toes. And then back, only the toes. When you're relaxing, you exhale. When you're contracting, inhale.
up down is equal to 1. Ready?
Once
8,
releasing and once contract is equal to 1. Do like this 5 times. 5 बार.
2, 3, 4, 5.
This is called as toe bending, toes bending. And next is ankle bending. Takram vodana. Now the whole of the thing, completely you have to go down. From the ankle, you are bending now. The first joint is for toes, the next joint is the ankle. Ankle bending. When you bend, inhale. When you relax, exhale.
Now,
Keep the legs a little apart, a foot.
दाहिने पैर को पहले
Rotation, ankle rotation. Clockwise, when you are going down and forward, you inhale. When you are coming back towards you, half circle, exhale. Inhale half circle, exhale half circle. Don't, not both the legs, one leg, only right leg. Only right leg.
1, उल्टा 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like
Relax now. This was anti-clockwise. Sorry, you went now clockwise. Now we'll go anti-clockwise. Again 5 times. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing with the left leg. First clockwise 5 times. Forward bending, you will take, inhale the breath, and when you come towards yourself, you exhale. It's a general rule in any asana. When you are expanding any of your part away from your body, you take breath, inhale. Any part of the body comes towards your body, contraction is taking place. If the leg is contracting now this side, you see, it's contracting the other side, then you are exhaling. When it goes out, inhale. Any part, expansion, inhale, contraction, exhale. This is general formula. Now, anti-clockwise. Only left leg. 5 times. Now bring both the back legs together, and both legs together, ankle rotation. Now anti-clockwise. Keep the knees straight. Don't lift the knees. Only the ankle and the lower portion of the ankle should rotate. Try. Relax.
नेक्स्ट में आंखें बंद करनी चाहिए. नेक्स्ट में आंखें बंद करनी चाहिए.
Whenever you will say relax, you should close your eyes. Experience that portion in which you have done the asanas. How much energy is flowing over there. Feel the release of pain and the flexibility of that parts which you have done up to now. While relaxing, you can keep the legs a bit apart. Next, open your eyes. Fold your right leg. Keep it on your left knee. And the right hand on the right knee. The left hand hold the toes. Put your fingers, left hand fingers, in between the toes and hold it. Or you can hold complete toes separately also. Whichever way is possible and easy for you. And now rotate it. Clockwise, downwards, and up. When you're going down, breathe in. And you're taking up, breathe out. Exhale. Keep your back straight. In the beginning, If you are not able to keep your back straight, take the support of the wall. But try to be straight. Anti-clockwise. Half circle, when you're going down, breathe in. Half circle, you're coming up, breathe out.
हाथ यहाँ पर रहने के लिए
If you feel that you are not able to hold the knees and be straight also, then you can hold your hands, right hand at the ankle portion. Whichever position is comfortable to you, you can hold in that place, so that you have to maintain the spinal cord straight. That's most important. Where your right hand is not important. So you can keep it on the knees or on the ankle or on the calf muscle, wherever you like. Do it with the left hand, the last time, because the time is over. Anti-clockwise. So up to today, we'll stop at ankles and again we'll meet. We'll start from the knees. Further joints, go step by step. And if we will not meet again, see the book and your master. They will go on. All together we will do. Take deep breath and exhaling, chant together with me. Sadhana bhavatu Sahano bhunakto Sahaviryam karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma vidvishavahe.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Hari Om.
Hari Om Tat Sat.